Hello there, Chewy from ATXTCG, bringing you a booster box opening of Force of Will Set 4, Millennia of Ages. I went ahead and took off the wrapper just because I didn't have scissors, so I had to do it by hand and it took forever. But something that I found kind of cool is that it actually says Force of Will. Oh, that's upside down. Here we go. Force of Will on the wrapper. Anyways, but yeah, let's get started. So this set came out last week, and box I ordered anyways, took a while for it to get here. So, oh, before I open the pack, actually, let me see if it says on here. Maybe it says on the box, real quick. There's somewhere about how many colors on the pack. Yeah, it contains 10 random cards out of 50 in the whole set. So this set is a very small set. It doesn't have any rulers in it. It's only 50 cards in the set. But there's chances of stamped cards and stuff, so that's cool. We got Wormhole, Pandora's Box of Hope, Temporal, Spell of Millennia, Leaves of Yggdrasil, Fetal movement in the outer world. So something about this card is that it's been errated. It says remove all cards in target player's graveyard from the game. This card deals 100 damage to opponent for each card removed this way. The correct text is supposed to say this card deals 100 damage to your opponent for each resonator card removed from this way. Resonator card or resonator. So we got an SR here. We got Moonshard, the Queen of Fantasy World. It's just a regular one. Then we got a foil common, Transparent Moon. We got Little Red, the Hope of Millennia. Oracle of Tsukuyomi. Hansel and Gretel. That's the next one. We've got Wind of Gods. Liberate the World. Alice's Pursuit. Another errata card in this set. This says return target resonator your opponent controls with total cost 5 or less to its owner's hand. Draw a card. The correct text is supposed to say return target resonator your opponent controls with total cost 5 or more to its owner's hand. And then draw a card. Amino Habakiri, Pandora's Box of Hope, Book of Avon, foil Thuga the Living Flame. Looks really nice as a foil. Avon the Mage, Alice's Soldier, and Bastet the Elder God. And the interesting thing about this set also is the fact that while you get a foil in each one, in each pack, the SRs, there's way more SRs in the set. Like, you get more copies of an SR in the set because they have common non-foil versions of them. So, yeah. Duet of Light, Liberate the World, Dark Pulse, Leaves of Yggdrasil, Pandora's Box of Hope, Wind of Gods, and our first stamp for this box is Cruz Ballesta, the Keeper of Magic Stones. That looks really nice. He's a 6 ages. Zero, the Flashing Mage Warrior, Christy, the Warden of Sanctuary, Alice's Soldier. Got Mount Immortal, Liberate the World, Book of Avon, Leaves of Yggdrasil, Refarth the Wind Castle, Kaguya the Tale of the Bamboo Cutter, a foil Mount Immortal, looks nice, Zero the Flashing Mage Warrior, and Arya the Last Vampire, oh, and Emperor of Millennia. Sorry. There's another card that is also has an errata. I'm gonna see if I find it. Shining Bamboo, Ritual of Millennia, Wormhole, Mount Immortal, Leaves of Yggdrasil, House of the Old Man, Nyarlathotep the Usurper. It's a regular foil, but I like how it looks. Purple Mist the Fantasy Dragon, Christy the Warden of Sanctuary, And Pandora, the Princess of History Chanter. Refar the Wind Castle. Moon Incarnation. Dark Pulse. Transparent Moon. Wormhole. Shining Bamboo. And second stamp is Abon the Mage, which is really cool because now I have 2 darkness stamps right there. Melfi, the successor of Sacred Wind. Lumia, the Saint Lady of World Rebirth. And Hazard, the Dark Forest Augur. I got Book of Abon. House of the Old Man. Dark Pulse. Temporal. Spell of Millennia. Alice's Pursuit. Duet of Light. Fulgur's Ballesta, the Keeper of Magic Stones. Feasting the Elvish Oracle. Pandora, the Princess of History Chanter. And Emissary of Another Dimension. So far I'm getting a lot of darkness foils from what I'm seeing here. Ameno Habakiri. House of the Old Man. Dark Pulse. Moon Incarnation. Ghost Flame. Temporal Spell of Millennia. Hansel and Gretel foil. Feasting the Elvish Oracle. Pandora, the Prince of History Chanter. And Bastet, the Elder God. Mount Immortal. Ritual of Millennia. Liberate the World. Book of Abon. House's Pursuit. Fetal Movement of in Outer World. Another Fetal Movement in Outer World. This time it's a foil though. Zero, the Flashing Mage Warrior. Hansel and Gretel. Bastet, the Elder God. House of the Old Man. Moon Incarnation. Ghost Flame. Transparent Moon. Liberate the World. Wind of Gods. Third stamp is Kaguya, the Tale of the Bamboo Cutter. Lunia, the Liar Girl. Mephistopheles, the Demon Collaborator. Bastet, the Elder God. Mount Immortal. Pandora's Box of Hope. Ritual of Millennia. Shining Bamboo. Duet of Light. Refer the Wind Castle. Stamped Purple Mist, the Fantasy Dragon. Lunia, the Liar Girl. Lumia, the Saint Lady of World Rebirth. And Oracle of Tsukuyomi. So far we got 4 stamps, and it's only like the first third of the box, so I guess they were all in that left side. Wormhole. Moon Incarnation. Fetal Movement in Outer World. Temporal Spell. Ritual of Millennia. Gris Ballesta. Foil Alice's Pursuit. Nyarlathotep. Hansel and Gretel. Thuga the Living Flame. Alrighty, that was, I believe that was the left side. Yeah, that was the left side. I think. I assume it was the left side. Now on to the other one. I may have just grabbed like a couple from the left side. Didn't even realize. Ameno Habakiri. House of the Old Man. Dark Pulse. Moon Incarnation. Ghost Flame. Temporal Spell of Millennia. Milest, the Invisible Ghostly Flame. As a foil. Almerius, the Magus of Light. Emperor of Millennia. Christie. So I think I'm just gonna go through all the cards now without saying their name, unless it's a card that I haven't shown. So oh, foil feasting, followed by a non-foil feasting. That's cool. Now if he has a stamped foil followed by a non-foil, that'd be cool. But I'm still happy. Refers the Wind Castle foil. Grim the Heroic King of Aspiration. Foil Emperor of Millennia. Blazer the Awakener, non-foil. Foil Abon the Mage. Foil Transparent Moon. Stamp Zero the Flashing Mage Warrior. Susanoo the Ten-Fist Sword. Almir the Magus of Light foil. Arya the Last Vampire foil. There's like one card I haven't seen yet. Actually no, like two. Kaguya foil. Rift Art foil. So second Rift Art foil. Foil Melfi. And for the last bunch of tags for the box. Foil Mephistopheles, nice. Another foil Alice's Pursuit. Foil Blazer and the Awakener. Foil Mooch Dart, the Queen of Fantasy World. Foil Liberate the World. Foil Susanoo, the Ten-Fist Sword. Foil Purple Mist. Another stamped Kaguya. I think we have one already. See, yeah. So we got 2 stamped Kaguyas. Full Moon Incarnation. Down to the last 3 packs. Let's see what we get. Another stamped Little Red. Well, not another stamped, but another stamped card. And this one is Little Red, the Hope of Millennia, followed by non-foil Little Red. Full Oracle of Tsukuyomi. And for the last pack, let's see what we get. Last pack. So this is wow. Out of the whole box, I've only seen this card once. And on the last pack too, so that's interesting. Scheherazade, the Teller of the Crimson Moon. This is the last card that I was talking about that had an errata. So it's a 3 colorless and 2 wind to cast. And then she has an entry ability. You choose a race as long as you control this card. J/resonators of the chosen race cannot attack you. And then her activate ability. On the card it costs 2 wind and rest her. Remove target resonator from the game. The errata here is that it's not supposed to cost only 2 wind. It's supposed to cost 3 colorless and 2 wind. And then you rest her to remove target resonator from the game. And we got a shiny bamboo. That was the last card. The last foil. So maybe it's me, but it seems like there's a lot of stamps. Like more than I expected there to be. Maybe there's only like 5 and I'm just tripping. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, lighting is bad. Wow. Okay. 6, 7. So yeah, there was 7 foils. Being 2 Kaguyas, 1 Zero, 1 Little Red, 1 Purple Mist, 1 Avon the Mage, and 1 Chris Vallesta. So those were my stamps. I think you get about 6 to 7 stamps per box. So I think that's pretty cool because they're also technically like full arts. Like if you see, there's no like the text is not in a gray text box. It's just there like this one. So I think it looks really cool. Thank you for watching. Please comment, subscribe, and share this video. I will be doing more Force of Will openings. I will be doing a Vingolf Engage Knights opening as soon as I get that, as well as the Dual Trial deck. So if you haven't seen those videos on my channel, feel free to look for them. They should be there at some point or another. Very soon after this video is posted, that's for sure. So it won't take too long. Anyways, once again, thank you for watching. This is Chewy from ATXTCG, signing out.